Good afternoon, this is Bob Iaccino coming to you from the CME Group trading floor in Chicago. Talking currency futures, let's talk about the euro today. The euro is pretty quiet, higher against the US dollar, therefore higher on the future side by about 1/4%. A lot of people talking about the 10-year note in the US versus the Bund and that particular spread. The spread between the yields on the 10-year note and the Bund continues to widen, with yields going higher in the US. As a matter of fact, we reached a 4-year high in 10-year note yields overnight at 288.4, so coming closer and closer to that critical 3% level, psychological level, but has been a level that's been targeted by a lot of people. And the 10-year Bund, which is really the benchmark of the Eurozone, continues to stay fairly flat on the yield, only increasing slightly. And as that spread widens, money comes out of the German economy and therefore the euro economy and into that US 10-year note sector. So that widening spread puts a little bit of pressure on the euro and kind of keeps a cap on it as you get euro outflows of money into the US dollar. So it's essentially selling of euros, buying of US dollars. We're also going to see later in the week GDP numbers out of the EU, as well as some ECB speakers. So we'll see if they address that particular movement in the bond spread. They generally don't, but these are speeches and not necessarily an ECB meeting. So that's one of the things we're going to see later on in the day. And we've also seen dollar strength, which obviously affects the euro. The 6-day rally that we've seen in the dollar did stall today, so we are seeing some dollar weakness as of today. But the overall strength of the dollar still remains intact. It wasn't much of a move at all. We saw only a few basis points fall in the dollar index. It's still above 90. So that dollar weakness we saw today really is in the sort of face of dollar strength we've seen over the last 6 or 7 days. So again, the euro is slightly stronger. We expect it to stay quiet until we get that Eurozone GDP and until we get those Eurozone speakers, or the ECB speakers rather, that are coming on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. This is Bob Iaccino talking about euro currency from the CME Group trading floor in Chicago.